Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After hours of wondering where Steffy was, she eventually reaches out to Finn. Steffy informs Finn that she's at the sanitarium with Liam. Bill is also at the sanitarium and could discover that Liam is there. Will Bill check on his son and make amends for their argument? Meanwhile, Carter will choose between fixing effects with Hope or moving on with Daphne. Steffy has summoned Finn downward where Liam has been treated for a brain bleed. Still, exactly what happened at Bill's house is a bit fuzzy. Liam and Bill argued, but Bill left him in the house alone and told him not to be there when he returned. Still, Bill has no idea that Liam nearly failed subsequently. Will Finn be suitable to help Liam and see that he gets his full memory back? Could this turn into yet another war for Steffy's affections? Liam is thankful that Steffy saved him. Does his passions for her face again? Will Liam's accident come commodity that causes another rift in Steffy and Finn's relationship? Bill is in the sanitarium visiting a business associate. Still, Bill was lately in Finn's office talking with him, so it would be no shock for Bill to run into Finn or Steffy and find out that Liam is in the sanitarium and what happened. Will Luna end up getting the blame for Liam's whack on the head? Will Bill realize Commodity was wrong when he left? Liam didn't need any help falling after Bill's rant that torn him down to size. Liam was upset about his father and his child. Still, Bill blew the situation out of the water and Liam seems to have had a seizure or nearly had a stroke from their argument. Liam doesn't want Bill to know he's in the sanitarium at all. Carter had hoped to get effects back on track with Hope after everything calmed down. Still, when Carter chose to kiss another woman, Hope realized he wasn't the pious nut he claimed to be. Carter used Hope's praise and stimulant to take over Forrester Creations before blowing everything up by returning the company without so important as a heads up for her. Daphne was hired by Steffy to break up Carter and Hope, which she did. Still, Carter has no idea that Steffy was behind that. Carter may chose Daphne believing she has true passions for him. Carter may clearly have a change of heart if he ever learns the verity. Is there any stopgap for a reunion with Hope after the verity comes out? Remy could abduct Luna. Could Finn come to his son's deliverance? Dario aka Remy visited the Spencer manse to fix the air exertion back in February. That allowed Remy to meet Luna and form a fast bond with her. In fact, Remy's interest in Luna might have been a bit further than friendly. Since Remy obviously has no chance with Electra, perhaps Luna could be his coming obsession. Observers have been wondering where Remy is since the show just dropped the whole Remy and Luna angle. Maybe it'll be revealed that Remy's been busy obsessing over Luna at his new place. Remy may be drilled up nearly with another snooper wall that features a collage of Luna's prints, presumably including some deepfakes that he's created. Luna no way truly paid for her crimes, so perhaps BNB could deliver another form of payback. However, he might go as far as abducting her down the road, if Luna is Remy's new preoccupation. Finn has come quite the deliverer on the CBS cleaner, so he may eventually vault into action for Luna's sake. Since Finn helped save and turned Sheila and ultimately saved Steffy from Luna's pen, he's got a habit of stepping up when it counts. Finn may save Luna next if she becomes Remy's hostage at some point. It's easy to imagine Finn bursting in and freeing Luna from a dire prison situation. This could give Luna a taste of her own drug after what she did to Steffy and give Finn an occasion to connect with her on a deeper position. Perhaps Will could indeed pitch in since he's familiar with Remy and what he's able of. Finn might turn to Will for backing and drag Luna's crush into this hot plot, too. Whatever the case, Sheila has made prognostications about Luna having the father-son bond she craves. Still, that could help form that bond and move him to go against Steffy's wishes by having his son in his life, if Finn rescues Luna. Finn may make some updates to his point of view when it comes to Luna, so stay tuned for any hijacking news that might pave the way for that. Grace and Finn to bandy Liam medical case. Meanwhile, Daphne tries to encourage Carter to give up on Hope. In the coming occasion, suckers can anticipate Finn to meet up with Steffy and Liam in the ICU at the sanitarium. All of this time, Finn had no indication that Liam was rushed in by ambulance or that his woman was there the whole time. Indeed, though Liam doesn't want anyone to know about his condition, Steffy doesn't suppose that's possible. Steffy might agree to keep it from Kelly and Bill, but could draw the line at another medical secret. Steffy formally went through this formally ahead. Finn will map with Grace about what caused Liam's injury as well as his future. Grace advised that Liam could have brain damage. His memory seems to be okay for the time being, but that doesn't mean other corridor of Liam's brain won't be impacted. In the meantime, Finn and Grace likely need to figure out what caused Liam's seizure in the first place. Daphne will manipulate the situation by continuing to encourage Carter to move on. Daphne will push Carter to leave Hope behind in the hinderview glass. In addition to that, Daphne insists that she's Carter's future and also participated a kiss. Indeed, though Carter's heart might still belong to Hope, he wants to move on. Carter doesn't want to feel sad or lonely any longer. Plus, it might be hard for Carter to keep turning Daphne down with all those kisses and encouraging words. Still, just because Carter wants to move on doesn't mean he'll be suitable to. Meanwhile, Hope admitted to Deacon that she still loves Carter. There's also the possibility that Carter can't get a clean break because of a surprise gestation. Commodity tells me that this plot isn't relatively over yet. There's also Deacon's trouble to Carter. Deacon told the Susurrus no way to get near Hope again. Still, what if it's Hope that can't stay down from Carter, not the other way around? Zend advocates for Hope. Meanwhile, Daphne stops the brawl between Carter and Deacon. In his office at the sanitarium, Finn wonders why Kelly father no way showed up. Lee enters and gets caught up by her son about Liam exposure. The youngish croaker mentions the forthcoming father/son cotillion that Kelly was so agitated about. In the sanitarium, Bold and the Beautiful recaps for Tuesday's show reveal that Liam is awake. Grace asks him some questions. Liam doesn't flash back what happened. The croaker urges him to stay calm, they don't want another seizure. Grace tells Liam that Steffy saves his life. Theco CEO starts blubbing about how much she and the kiddies need him. At Forrester Creations, Ridge assures Zen that there will still be work for him despite HFTF being cut. The same applies to Daphne. The nose mentions that losing Hope was no loss. Zen thinks the company served from Hope for times. The developer feels for Hope and reminds everyone that she's the only bone that got penalized. Daphne and Ridge tell Zen that Hope wouldn't admit she did anything wrong, that's the difference. In another office at Forrester Creations, Cleric enthusiasms at Carter over Hope. The eatery proprietor says Carter will lament using Hope and cheating on her. The COO says Deacon was the first man to betray and abandon Hope. Carter gets demurred in the leg and punched in the face. Carter starts to attack back. That's when Daphne comes by and threatens to call security if they don't stop hassling. Carter tells Daphne that the man is Hope's father. The nose says he can't defend Hope's honor because she doesn't have any. Meanwhile, Hope tells Brooke that Deacon supports her. Brooke reminds her son that she has her support, too. Brooke mentions soliciting Ridge to give Hope her line back. Hope doesn't see why she bothered. Hope does confess to having affable recollections of Carter. Now, she's questioning everything. Brooke says he hasn't given up and still cares about her.